Hey guys, Tyson here with Kicker Technical Support. What we're going to do today is we're going to wire up 8 of our 10-inch single voice coil 4 ohm subs. We'll break it down into pairs, put them in groups. So this side would be paralleled, this side will be paralleled, and we'll series it before the amplifier. So to break that down the way it works out, here's what we're going to do. Go to the bottom side of each of our subs. We're going to have one positive and one negative single voice coil subs. You need some jumper wire, and basically from woofer to woofer we will want to connect the negatives together throughout the setup and then our positives throughout the setup. So all your negatives will be connected and then all of your positives will be connected. So basically just going all negatives here. Then I'll start on my positives. Make sure you get your wires in there nice and clean. Don't have anything really hanging out where it's going to be hitting the basket or grounding out on anything. Get a little tight in there. Okay. This side we just did in parallel. I've already done this side just to save time. Basically, same thing. All my reds connected together and all my blacks, all the negatives connected together. This is going to be my lead to the amplifier. I have my positive and negative wire here. And this will be my lead to the amplifier for this bank. The negative into here, positive into here. So this will be my bank for this side to go to the amp, so will this side. Right now this is at a 1 ohm load, 1 ohm load. The amplifier, let's say we're using an amp, needs to see a 2 ohm load. That's the amp you'd want to be using. So before we go into the amplifier, I take this lead from this bank and this lead from this bank. I'll take the negative of this side, positive of this side, tie them together, butt splice, quick connect it, heat shrink, solder it, whatever. This needs to be tied off, cleaned up. And that leaves me a positive and negative to go into my channel on my amplifier. This load right here will be a 2 ohm load into the amp. To test, to make sure we got everything done right, take a multimeter, select it to your ohm settings, take the positive lead of your meter to your positive of your speakers, negative to the negative lead, and we're at a 2 ohm load. So I got all my subs hooked up, everything's connected, everything's pretty solid. If you're dealing with a speaker box that may have dividers, things like that, it's fine to drill small holes just big enough to run your wire through. It's not going to hurt anything. You can silicone those holes back shut, or you can leave them open. It's just a small hole just big enough to run your wire through. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to damage anything on the airspace or the woofers. But all in all, break it down into banks, makes it a little easier. So this is 8 comp 4 ohm subs wired in parallel series to make a 2 ohm load in an amplifier. I hope that helps you guys out. Have a good one. Thanks.